Hi, my name is Scott E. Morse. I am the screenwriter of Anything Can Happen in the Woods. And Anything Can Happen in the Woods is about redemption. You lose everything, you have nothing, you have to turn back to the people that were there for you, and you don't realize how important those relationships were and will continue to be along the way. I think anyone who writes into adulthood, it's been their dream to be a writer. Screenwriting is my ultimate passion. I love film, always have, and it's just been something I wanted to work in. So, with a divorce under my belt and a quarantine looming, I got a spark of inspiration, and Anything Can Happen in the Woods is loosely based on what I've gone through as an adult male approaching 40 and going through a divorce and having to start over. This specific project, I would say, it's been in my head since late 2019 in a much different variation. Then with June 2020, everyone's home, not much to do, so I ran with it. I had the idea of what I wanted from start to finish. I just really needed to put it in there. And from, I think, June 18th is when I started writing, and the first draft was completed August 20th, 2020. So the writing process came pretty quick. It is now the finding producers or actors or entering festivals and award ceremonies, and that's where we're at with it now. And I thought we were at around 114 pages, and then I met a gentleman named Kevin, who is my now creative partner, and we were going over proper formatting, and ended up being 143 pages, which is ridiculously too long, especially for a romantic comedy. So we whittled it down. We got some friends, we did table reads, and we got it to where it is now at 120 pages, which some people still might think is a lofty goal, but I think it really captures the whole spirit of the story. The protagonist is Mitch Gilmore. He has just been cheated on, abandoned, lost everything, kicked out of his business and his home, so he has to move back to a home he hasn't been to in a long time. His trust is broken, spirit broken, no confidence. He meets his best friend who comes to pick him up, and we kind of see a change in his demeanor. I think he missed that relationship, which is a key part of this story, is a friendship. And even though the friendship can be tested by distance and time, it's still a great friendship. Where we really find Mitch finding his stride is he meets Sam. Sam is the centerpiece and the heart of the whole story. She really drives it, and I think she really drives Mitch to be a better person. He was very complacent in his former life, and he now realizes that there's so much more to gain personally, professionally, in love, in friendship, in family, and that is his main goal. Although he doesn't know it, but that's where he wants to be and end up, and that's where his happiness lies. Sam takes nothing from anybody in both ways, in a way where she won't take anyone's crap, but she also earns everything she's ever had in her life. She absolutely wants to see him succeed. She sees something in him right away that intrigues her, and she pushes him to be better, because if they're going to be together in any form, she just doesn't accept complacency, and he can't be that. Barry and Kent is the story that we just don't get enough of. Barry is a super confident man. He's funny, he's good looking, everyone seems to like him, yet the one thing that he has a hard time with is who he is inside. He's not closeted, but at the same time, it's a part of himself that I feel like he doesn't promote to many people unless they're in his inner circle. Kent is in his inner circle, but Kent is closeted. He's the mayor of a fairly conservative town. His wife loves him. He loves his wife, but he's really in love with Barry. Hollywood Arts and Movie Awards has given us the platform to get our screenplay to that next level and help us achieve the goal that we ultimately want, and that's having it made and put on the screen for those who have been dying for a story like Anything Can Happen in the Woods. The next step in the evolution of Anything Can Happen in the Woods would be production. We have an extraordinarily talented group of storytellers that are at the ready and willing to work. If I saw someone walking into a movie theater that I was walking out of and they were looking for a movie to see, I would say, holy shit, I have a movie in the movie theaters that's called Anything Can Happen in the Woods, and you should absolutely go see it.